Yeah, I'm going to show you how to summon spirits in Elden Ring. You need access to a piece of equipment that you get from Ranni the Witch. So the first thing you need to do is go and get your Maiden and your Spectral Steed over at Gatefront Ruins. So if we have a little look here, that's where that is. So we start off over here, we go to the first step, we go over to the Church of Ella, go up this road to Gatefront Ruins, talk to our Maiden over here by resting at this site of grace and choosing the option to talk to her. She'll give you Torrent the Spectral Steed, and then once you've got that, you'll be able to go back to the Church of Ella here, and we're going to go and see Ranni the Witch. And Ranni will give us something special that's going to help us with fallen spirits.
Tarnished. May I have a word?
So if she's not here, just rest until it's night time at the site of grace. But if she's here, cool, just talk to her.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I can.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
And there we go. The Spirit Calling Bell. And the Lone Wolf Ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
With the Spirit Calling Bell, you can use the ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. So this is really, really handy, particularly for rune farming as well. You can talk to Ranni later as well if you decide to enter her service. There's a quest for that. I'm not going to do that here. What I'm going to do is just go and fast travel over here and show you the Spirit Calling Bell back at Gatefront Ruins and show you how this works. So it's very handy, particularly in the early days when you are a bit of a weedy character, because you'll get these spirits that will help you out. So I'm just going to pass time until noon so we can see what's going on and show you how the bell works. So the first thing we need to do is assign the bell to a hot slot, ideally. So here, when you hit your pause menu, you've got the pouch here, and you can assign it to any of these. And if I just move me low right just so you can see what's going on. So what I'm going to do is assign it to this left one here, and I'm going to hit just to the side of me there, it says Y to switch, and then I'm going to pick this, the Lone Wolf Ashes. So there they are, and what that basically means is I can call those now when I need them. But I can only do it in certain areas, and we will get a little flashing sign to say when we can or can't use them. So as we move forward here, we should see that there, just on the left-hand side. And that means I can now call them. So if I hold Y to access my pouch and press left on the D-pad, along come my spirits. And these are very useful for protecting me against certain enemies, such as this big knight dude here. So I'm hoping that we will be able to get this dude to come forwards. It looks like the knight has spotted me. Let's see. Here he comes. And the lone wolves are going to help me defeat this guy. So we'll let them sort of dig into him first. Then he's getting distracted by them. Then I can go in and sort of take him on as well. Like so. Oops. Just going to have a red blast. There we go. We get 260 runes for taking the knight on, which works out quite well. But that's how they work. If you want to send them back, you can hold the pouch and press left on the D-pad, send the summoned spirit back to beyond, but then there'll be a bit of a gap before you can use them again. You can see they've got a health rating as well, and when that's depleted, they will disappear. But I've still got them here, so I could use them again, and they will keep me safe as we go forward. There's also different spirits that you can get later on in the game, but the lone wolves are actually quite handy early on. So we'll see here, they're particularly good for taking on that aggro, and they can indeed defeat people entirely, as we see there, which is pretty cool. I hope that helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. This is a brand new channel for Elden Ring called Grub Magnet Ring. I covered Elden Ring many times on my original channel, but this is a dedicated one just for Elden Ring. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe, will you? Cheers.